Hey guys, what's going on? It is Grant and Tyler here with another gym talk. You guys thought we stopped making them, but we're here. Back at it.
We're here, folks.
Back at it.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy, whatever.
This is going to be posted on 12/31.
12/31, so I mean, you guys are bringing in the New Year with us here.
New Year with us.
Hopefully everyone's Christmas as well, or Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate, or,
the holidays.
The holidays, let's just say, to cover everything, huh?
With family and with friends.
Friends, yeah.
Everybody in between. Today we've got Animal Fury. So this one
Animal
I have
Fury.
taken.
And let me just be clear here, folks. You guys can hear that in the throat. We're just getting over some bronchitis action. We're safe. It's been like almost 3 weeks. Went to the doctor and basically they're like, you're contagious when you have a fever, and that ended like, I think a couple days after I got a hold of you, I think.
Really?
So, I mean, we're back, we're here. This is gonna be my first workout in pretty much almost 3 weeks. And I haven't had any caffeine. Well, I take that back. I had a Monster for the first time just recently, but like I'm free off caffeine. Like I am just, this stuff, from what Grant said, is normally would put me on my ass. Now, having like gone cold turkey for like 15 days, it's gonna be rough, okay? But I'm excited, we're here, and we're gonna get to it, folks. We're at,
OKC.
OKC. First off, we're in Kansas City.
North of Kansas City.
North KC. It's off of,
Traffic Way.
Norfolk Traffic Way.
Yeah.
Yep, Traffic Way for all of you kids who know. But we're here, folks.
Yeah.
We're here.
This is the first one that we've actually done outside of Springfield, so.
It is, actually.
Yep.
And Grant, you're a familiar, friend of this place with Shelby.
Yeah, so I mean, I even made a video of this, like, what, two-ish years ago?
Yep.
And it's actually pretty fun, because it's just like, there's so many different things to do in here, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
They have a Viking press.
What is that again? Is that the log?
No, they do have a log press though.
What is a Viking press?
Or a log? Yeah. They have
Viking press.
A Viking press is where like there's a little bar, right? Like
for bench?
No. There's 2 bars coming out for your hands, right? And there's a bar to kind of set those on there, and there's some like pegs on the outer ends to like put the weights on, and you just press it up.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this place. I mean, just from Grant's video, I've seen that. It looks really cool. He said they might have done some like moving stuff around, reorganize some stuff, so it'll be kind of new for me and Grant as far as the layout's concerned anyway.
It went from 2 companies within the past couple of time frames. So like it was originally Impact Elite, then it went into Strong, then after that it's now OKC.
Well, folks, regardless, we're here. We're going to get a fat workout. We're hitting chest and triceps today.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. It'll be good. First one back when we're hitting it heavy. You want to do volume, or what are you thinking?
I don't care.
I told Grant, this is his world, and I'm just living in it today, folks. He's been here. He knows. He's familiar. It's familiar territory for him.
Somewhat familiar, yeah.
So it'll be nice. It'll be fun.
I've had 2 workouts here. Yeah. I've had 2 workouts here, because since the other one was when she was actually competing.
Okay.
And then
strongman or strongwoman or whatever you call it.
Not much water, but
I got some. Well, if you need any, you guys know I just go straight down the hatch. Also, I think Shelby would appreciate this. She's a big into Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
I got this badass cup, dude. Maybe if it focuses. Anyway, it's and I know these Harry Potter fans are gonna get on my ass. I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's badass. I got this in a blanket. Murders map or Mordor's map?
Marauders.
See, dude, I don't fucking know, okay?
Wait.
Chill.
Wait, look. It's Marauders.
And now Grant's just insulting me on the camera, and that's fine. But dude, this cup is filthy. And I got a blanket to match too. It's dope. And this weekend, basically my goal is like to watch all the Harry Potters in a row. Maybe not in the same day, but maybe knock like 3 or 4 out in a day, and then just like the next day watch the next 4 or 5, or whatever it is. But like I looked it up, and I think technically speaking, if you played them all the way through, it's under 24 hours, like everything combined. But that is just, I mean,
talk about watching it. Just whoa.
It's already like a huge brain dump. It's just like so much information. The movies are long, so it's like if you're gonna watch all those together, I mean, forget it.
Let me ask you this: Star Wars.
I'm actually happy you brought that up. One of my friends said that they're gonna start binge watching it, and then they're gonna try to see. First off, is it? I feel like it's almost impossible. Like, how do you even keep track? Like
Of that one, that one's a little bit more tough.
Star Wars is insane. Like from the first one all the way back, all these sequels, all these different side, like.
Well, the 9 episodes are pretty easy, just the 9 themselves, right?
Like just the 9. It's a quick 9. I mean.
But then, like the other stuff, that's when it really gets the lore.
Okay, so this new one that's out now, right?
Yes, The Rise of Skywalker. Which is not good,
completely separate. Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Not good at all.
No.
See, I've heard mixed opinions. My family out in Nebraska, I mean, let me tell you, huge Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Right? Every single one of them said it was trash except one. They're like, oh, dude, like not good at all. And then my one cousin, he's like, actually, you know what? I hate to say it, but I fucking loved it. I'm like, I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Well, here's the thing.
Also, are we doing one? Do I do one scoop of this?
Yeah, just one scoop, and it's pretty fat.
This is a fat ass scoop, but you guys know, down the hatch.
Go for it. Better chug some water. Get into it. Uh-huh. The small amount of water is just very concentrated.
Oh, Bill Belichick. New England Patriots.
Well, what's the taste? Tart.
If we're going to be honest, anything that's usually concentrated, like if you just do straight to the dome, you're going to assume it's like awful.
Yeah.
Because it's not the right mixture. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. It's
really?
Tart, but not as bad as I thought. A little bit of a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, it does a little bit, but
overall, not bad though. I like that. But anyway, Star Wars. Let's hear the 2 cents. Tell these people what's good.
Which ones are good?
No, tell the people what you hated about this new one. Why is it bad?
Two of the biggest things. Way too fast. Fan service.
Oh.
Like the thing is that, like, of course I read the reviews beforehand, and typically whenever I read reviews, it's kind of hard to change my mind. Like,
yeah, what were the reviews like, or what's it rated at?
They were saying fan service. They were saying a lot of other things too. What I did appreciate was the scenery of a lot of the movie. So like they definitely took some time whenever like they were going from planet to planet, or even like going from like specific locations within an area. I mean, like they took time into every single one of them, and which that I like absolutely appreciated. But as for the movie itself, as for the plot, complete shit.
Really?
Plot's complete shit.
You could have done it differently. You would have done it differently.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. There's one thing in particular that I was like, yep, they could have just stopped it there, and
they just drug it out way longer than it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They could have just stopped it there, and then on top of that, it would have been like, it could have been, oh man, there would have been a lot better opportunities, because like, I'm not sure if you saw The Last Jedi. Did you see that at all?
Nope.
Well, okay, a little bit of spoiler, but they don't explain about the little kid with the Force. I'm not sure if you heard about that at all. There's this little kid that's actually like on this specific planet, and like he brings a broom to his hand. In which they don't explain.
And they just left it as that?
Well, they were all like, yeah, they just left it as that. It's because of they have two different directors doing different things, and it's kind of tough because since they can't have one cohesive message.
Yeah.
So it's like they had J.J. Abrams do the first or the 7th one, and then they had Rian Johnson do the 8th one, and then they had J.J. Abrams do the 9th one.
Yeah.
So the 9th and the 7th definitely, like, you can tell that they are from the same person. No. Well, like, 7 was good because it was a new revival of Star Wars.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, it's a new hope. Well, yeah, it's a new hope, but the whole thing is that, like, you're getting introduced to all these characters and there's not really much tragedy. It's like, you can't really just jump into it, right?
Sure.
It's like you have to introduce these brand new characters, in which that takes time and that takes development, in which that's great.
Yeah.
Second one, you already know about these characters. Let's talk about a situation that they have, right? And which the 8th one people are like so about, but I didn't mind the 8th one. The 8th one's pretty cool. It's got some really dope things in it, especially whenever they destroy the dreadnought. That's one of the coolest things. But,
yeah.
And then the 9th one, it was just like, it seemed like they just wanted to finish a series, but the whole thing is that this series is what, 40, 50 years?
Oh, it's insane. And I actually just listened to a podcast that they were like, isn't it crazy how like a series from, like you said, 40 or 50 or however long ago, like people still lose their minds about it. Like in theaters, like what other series do you know that's the span of like half of a century that can still get people to go to the movie? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially today's day and age. They're just like, dude, there's diehard fans now.
But
50 years later from the original.
The whole thing is that they were trying to close the complete chapter that lasted 40 to 50 years.
Yeah.
And they did it inappropriately. They did it completely just...
So do you think that's more or less they just wanted to finish it, or do you think it was like they actually gave thought about it, but they just went about it wrong,
no,
or they were just...
I truly think they had a timeline for stakeholders.
Yeah.
And being dead serious. It's because of the money that goes into all of these other projects. They told JJ or told...
Hey, we got to finish this up. We're getting pulled other directions. Let's end this.
We have other plans for Star Wars. It's not just going to be the whole Rey saga, but it's going to be more expanded onto these side projects. The Mandalorian, right? That's one of them. They're probably going to be doing 2 or 3 other ones later on. I mean, they have a series that the HBO guys, the Game of Thrones guys, they were going to make, but they got backed out of. So it's like there's a ton of just like different things that they have in development that they need to focus more on.
Do you think it's one of those things, like realistically speaking, how long with all these different side projects or side missions or side movies or whatever it is from like the main bulk of Star Wars, how long do you think they can keep that going?
Well,
I mean, as long as they want, realistically,
Star Wars.
They?
Well, they found out a long time ago that Star Wars was a cash cow.
Oh God, yeah.
So they can really do a lot of other things with it. They could do They can churn and burn and just have it, let it go.
Yeah.
Look at Marvel. Marvel, they found out was a cash cow. And
so now they're making all
the superheroes. So let's everybody loves Star Wars.
Everyone gets a movie, and then if they do good, then we'll give them 2 or 3 movies, and then.
Exactly.
That's wild to me, dude. Exactly. But it's like, I feel like the ones that do the best is like, it's always that classic, like, you know, good versus evil. It's like, there has to be a revenge story. You know what I mean? Like, to really pull from, like, it really to get, like you said, like that cash or that bang for your buck, like, it has to be deeper than, and it could be just surface level, just like good versus evil, but like all those different side things that you can make from that, it's insane.
I'm honestly tired of Disney. Really? That's why I haven't gotten Disney Plus.
Wow. See, now I would have thought, I would have put gun to my head. I would have said Grant's going to be the first one to get it.
No, I haven't gotten it.
Wow.
The only reason why I want to get it is because of Hulu Plus.
Hulu Plus and ESPN
Plus, but I mean, like ESPN Plus.
I don't even know what's ESPN Plus.
It's not as great. It's not as great. Yeah.
It's like $12.99 Disney Plus, Hulu Plus or Hulu Prime or whatever it is, and then ESPN
Hulu Plus is the only one that I really want to get. It's because of.
Is that the one commercial free or what?
Yeah, it's commercial free.
That's huge, actually.
It's commercial free. I could watch Fargo commercial free. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So like Shelby has Hulu, and then in which I started watching Atlanta, in which I also watched with Donald Glover.
Yep.
I love that show.
Good.
It's one of my favorite shows.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's very artistical.
I remember seeing the trailers for it, I've never seen a trailer like that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Super well done. It's super well done.
It looks almost cinematic. You know what I mean, kind of?
It was well thought out. It was well directed and well produced. Season 1 was amazing. It was beautiful.
What is it? I mean, from other than the trailer, I have no idea what it's about. It's just this guy's life, or
yeah. So it's about this guy, Donald Glover's character, which I forgot his name, but he is this low life, right?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, and he goes into like he does this like credit card salesman pitch type of thing, trying to sell credit cards to being his cousin's manager. His cousin is Paperboy, which is a very popular rapper in that area, right? So everybody's like, "Oh, hey, you're Paperboy," right?
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I wanted to get a picture with you," all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it has this great build up in which a lot of the times in the first one, it's directed towards racial discrimination. So like, for instance, they're trying to go out to a movie, they're trying to go out to a club, they're trying to do all this other
set
stuff
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're trying to do a lot of other things in which they just keep on getting rejected, or he has to spend twice as much, or he has to do all this other stuff, right?
Yep.
And then the second season is more about and then on top of that, like it's like the first one is so with like Paperboy trying to be like a celebrity, right? So he does like a celebrity basketball game, and he's learning like how to become a person in the limelight.
Sure.
Right. And then you have the second season where he's like, Paperboy is pretty much done with being in the limelight. He doesn't want to do all of this. He's like, I'm just so sick and tired of this. And then you have Donald Glover's character, who is like in a rocky relationship, and it's just them trying to like just go about like their normal lives of just in Atlanta. And it's just
Sure.
there are some episodes where it's very comical, and then you can turn around and watch an episode that is just like super dramatic. It's almost
pulling at the heartstrings that makes you laugh too, and stuff like that.
It's almost anthropologic, but the whole thing.
And now we're getting crazy with these words, anthropologic here.
Well, it's like, or I guess it'd be anthologic, but anthology. It's almost like an anthology than actually like a series.
Can't tell you what that is, but I like it.
So then like Black Mirror.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
Episode by episode,
Yep.
right? So it's kind of like that.
You don't necessarily, you wouldn't have to watch it all in a row.
You do, but like
to enjoy it, you don't really need to. But if you want to get the full,
there are some small episodes where it's just like,
yep.
There's one really actually like fucked up scary episode.
Really?
Oh yeah, like you watch it and you're like, holy cow.
My god,
what? And like Donald Glover has like this like prosthetic face on, in which he's portraying a complete, like he plays as a different person. I forgot his name, but it's like Teddy something. It is really fucked up. You're like
Teddy Bundy.
Oh. But yeah, that one's really good. It's Always Sunny. All the seasons are on there. South Park, all the seasons are on there.
Family Guy is on Hulu.
Family Guy's on Hulu. I mean, like,
I never got into South Park. I don't know why.
Really?
And that's the thing, dude. Everyone says like I love Family Guy. I love Always Sunny. Like, I don't know why. I can't get into that.
I like South Park more than Family Guy.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I don't know why. I've never got into that for some reason.
Yeah.
And then again, I haven't sat down and really watched it. I'll see like in passing, but
yeah. Like the middle seasons are fantastic.
Yeah.
But I mean, the first seasons are kind of cringeworthy just because of like how bad the animation is.
Yeah.
And then the last seasons are okay, but they're trying to be more relevant. They're trying to be relevant, but they're not. They're like hitting the mark or missing the mark just by a little bit.
Yep.
So it's kind of like one episode's about Disney Plus. It's literally about Disney Plus.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like I don't know about that.
Yeah. They're trying to make it like, oh, Disney Plus, that's going on right now. Let's watch this. Like you said, I'm trying to make it relevant.
Yeah,
anyway.
But I mean, like that's really the big thing for Disney Plus. Like I would definitely want to get. And then The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian seems actually very innovative and fun.
Yeah.
Because since I've just heard nonstop good things about The Mandalorian. But other than that, though, I don't know why I would need it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here's my thing. Like, I don't know if Hulu Plus, is that the one where you can get live sports?
I believe so.
right?
It's like commercial free and live sports.
Live sports. So, dude,
Hulu has live sports.
I'm telling you, dude, like, cable is just done.
No, I don't think cable is
Really?
done.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's going to evolve to where...
To what, though? They're not going to have anything original on there. I mean, they're not going to have any of the Disney movies. They're not going to have any of the shit on Netflix.
Here's the thing. The cable companies now, right, like, well, I mean, DirecTV is owned by AT&T, right?
Okay, yeah.
Which they also own actual channels. Like, they actually own a lot of things like that. So...
do you think it'll be more of a subscription basis? Like, hey, if you subscribe to DirecTV, this is what you'll get, not necessarily like...
But that's what happened previously. DirecTV owned a couple of channels, and they were like, if you subscribe to us, you can have this, this, and this, and this. And Comcast is all like, if you subscribe to us, you can have this, this, and this. It's just back over again. Instead of actually being cable, it's on the internet.
That's what it is. And let me tell you this. What the hell was I just going to say? This pre-workout just got to my head. Oh yeah, like, how can you... Dude, it's gonna get to the point, like, even right now, you're just like, I'm paying for all these different subscriptions, like Spotify, but mine comes with Hulu. But then if that gets separated, then you're paying for Hulu separately, and then you're paying for your music here, and then you're paying for Disney Plus over here, but then you're paying for, like, DirecTV for this subscription. And it's just like, you're gonna have to have all these different fucking accounts, all these different logins that sign into here. It's just like...
Well, that's why Disney's like, hey, we're putting it all together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they made, and I don't know if you could do this, maybe it's monopolizing it, or you can't legally. If somebody, like, if a third party, Google or Amazon or anybody was just like, hey, you pay us $49.99 a month or whatever, there's one login, and then within our app, you can have, there's all these different apps. You have Disney Plus here, you have Hulu here, you have Spotify, you have this, you have Amazon Prime, you have, everything.
Wow.
And you just pay the one-time thing, you have one fucking login, and you're just done. You don't have all these, like, 15 different apps on your phone. You don't have all these different logins. And I don't know if you could do that.
You can, but it's going to be pretty tough. Well, like, here's the thing. You will have to have those apps no matter what. So like, say for instance with Disney, right? This is what they probably do, in which I.
You think they're going to get into TV? Like,
no. I'm saying like the app base, like now we're going on functionality.
Okay.
So, like,
you're talking about the Disney Plus app.
You download Disney Plus, right?
Yep.
And then you have Hulu Plus, and you have ESPN Plus, right?
Yep.
Or ESPN and Hulu.
Yep. Off Disney Plus's login.
If you're wanting to go to, yes. You would have to click from Disney Plus, and then if you say I want to go to Hulu, right? There's an option to go to Hulu.
You do that within the Disney Plus.
It would load Hulu app with your login. Everything else, it would just kind of, well, like, you would already be logged into that one and that one.
See, that's what I think. I think it's like your iPhone. Like, once you log into your lock screen, like the Amazon or whatever it is, the big corporation who buys all of them, once you log into it and then you have all those apps, you can just click on it. You don't have to have a separate login, because it's one login for your Amazon or whatever, and it has your YouTube, it has all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna get ridiculous. All these different apps, all these different logins, dude.
It's not.
It'll be interesting to see in like 10 years.
It's not the power of the consumer anymore, which kind of sucks. So, well, it kind of is, but it's more of the companies trying to acquire all of these. So therefore, you still have a ton of options, right? Yeah. I mean, the one thing I will definitely get is HBO Max.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, why would I get it? It's like, because it's the better one.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, I mean, like, Studio Ghibli, which you're probably like, who is that?
I have no idea.
So Studio Ghibli, it's animated, right? Have you heard of Howl's Moving Castle? Have you heard of Spirited Away?
I have no idea. Maybe I might have.
Those are the two most popular ones. But Studio Ghibli, which is Miyazaki, he creates these beautiful hand-drawn, scene-by-scene movies.
Really?
And they're like 2.5 hours long.
Damn.
And he hand draws them.
Yeah. Scene
by scene. And he has like a studio, which is Studio Ghibli.
Sure.
And so all of those, which will be for the first time ever. Well, right now, first time ever, they're on Apple Plus, or Apple TV or
I
whatever.
literally just forgot about Apple TV until you said that.
Where you can purchase them, right, by movie. Or what you can do is that you can wait till HBO Max, and then they will have them on their library, and that is the first time you could ever stream those movies.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. That's wild.
Kiki's delivering service. I'm pumped about that one. That one's one of my favorites.
Wait a minute.
You heard of Kiki, but not Howls?
Did you just say Kiki's delivering service?
Yeah.
That was a movie.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
You've seen Kiki, but you haven't seen Howls?
Bro,
Spirited Away?
Bro, you just tapped into like my cerebellum. The left hemisphere is going wild. Bro, I remember watching that with my sister.
Yeah, Kiki.
Isn't there a black cat?
Yes.
Bro, yeah, and she flies with a fucking bike or broom or some shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Kiki's delivering
Holy
service.
shit, bro.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Bro,
I know that. I've seen that.
Yeah. That's Miyazaki.
Bro. Holy shit. I used to watch that all the time.
It's a good one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
And I remember one scene like she's in the woods or some shit, and she's delivering something to like a cabin, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Bro, fuck.
You know Kiki's delivering service, but you don't know Spirited Away.
I don't know why that just clicked in my head, bro.
Okay, so, well.
Is that more of like a rare one, you could call it? Or not necessarily as mainstream as the other ones you're talking about?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's like, if Spirited Away, House Moving Castle would be like top tier, right? Okay. Then you would probably put Kiki, Princess Mononoke
so is that,
in this one.
Why have I seen that? I feel like I had it on like VH.
This one's one of my all-time favorites, which is Princess Mononoke.
I've never seen that. So where would I have seen that at? I think we had a VHS of it or something. You would
probably have it that way.
So is that a like who made that? Or not Disney?
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. Dude, that's wild, man.
Have you seen Ponyo?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my head right now.
Ponyo? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Because I haven't even seen it, but it was a later one.
Dude. No bullshit. We would watch that like fucking daily. We would watch that shit all the time.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Oh my god, dude, that is wild. You just blew my mind.
Is that from?
Why does that look familiar too? Oh, is that in it?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Yep.
Spirited Away.
Yep. Damn. Wow.
So
the more you know.
So like I'm really pumped about that one, but then on top of that, they've got some really cool like exclusive HBO Max, stuff.
So that's gonna be on HBO Max?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's insane to me, dude. Yeah. So, dude, here's the thing. Think about the value. Let's say like mint condition. Think of the value of having Kiki's delivering service on VHS when this shit goes like you only can stream it and you can't buy it or anything. Like, think about that value. Do you think that would?
I mean, you can buy it on DVD and have a digital copy there, but the whole thing is that a streaming service, that this is the first time a streaming service will have all this.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's like HBO Max is going to be like pretty big.
So what do you think about this? It's so funny, like we're talking about this. I asked my aunt, she's like big into like old school movies and stuff like that too. What would you rather have? Do you think, I guess it's your personal preference. Would you rather only have movies exist or only TV shows?
TV shows.
You'd have TV shows?
Yes.
I'm going to say movies.
Because there's more depth.
There's more depth, but here's my thing. If we only have movies, the way that I was thinking about it is like when you sit down and watch a movie, then it's gonna be an experience. Like
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be like, hey, just throw on like a TV show and passing. Like it'll be like that's your thing that you do.
There's you know
what I mean?
There's a lot of like open for interpretation. Whereas a TV series will give you the whole story. Yeah. Right. And which I completely understand. Yeah, I can definitely see that. But as for the medium that I watch the most is TV.
Yeah, same. I mean, TV shows for me, sure, absolutely.
Have you watched The Witcher yet?
Nope. I was gonna say, have you seen The Irishman?
No.
Haven't seen that either. Bro, no bullshit. Put it on. Me and my dad were gonna watch it like last week. Put it on. 3.5 hours. The Irishman.
Isn't it Martin Scorsese?
Bro, 3.5, yeah.
That's
Three
why.
and a half.
That's why.
And my dad's like, we got into it, and it was like 40 minutes in, and like he had to get up early for work the next day, and he's like, let's see how much time is left. Bro, I'm like, got like 2 hours, 2:45 left. He's like, turn this fucker off. Dude, I gotta go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. I'm like, all right, so I haven't seen the end of it.
I've heard very good things about it.
I heard it was amazing.
Because I mean, it's Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro. Can't really complain about those two.
No.
And then what isn't it Al Pacino as well?
I think so. Yeah.
Which I mean, like you can't.
I mean, you're taking the big dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have like Casino mixed with Scarface mixed with I mean just like Godfathers. I mean like everything there is to know about it. So
That's right.
I mean like it's definitely a huge mom movie. But yeah, I've heard very good things. Haven't started yet. I just watched Mission Impossible Fallout last night.
Really? I just watched oh Jesus.
Which was actually a pretty decent movie. But
was it good?
It was pretty decent.
A lot of action?
Yeah, a lot of action. A lot of like stereotypical action.
Yeah.
I'm more of a person that enjoys like a movie that has a tragic ending.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I love tragic endings.
You don't want that happy?
I don't want a happy ending.
Well, dude, I just watched
tragic ending.
It's on Netflix. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, the one where
Six Underground.
Yeah.
I just watched that. Dude, first off, that movie is 2.5 hours. Jesus. Dude, so much action and like I mean, one of the main characters dies like in the first 10 minutes. Like I say main characters, but how can you die if you're a main character in the first 10 minutes?
Yeah.
But like, dude, it was good. It was just hard to follow.
She was only in there for like 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay.
Just a little quick cardio sesh.
All right.
For the weekend, you know.
Yeah, burning off.
Here's the thing. What was the best Thanksgiving or Jesus?
Thanksgiving.
What was the best Christmas food you had?
Food? Oh well, Christmas in my house is not really known for food, but if I had to pick, my mom's cinnamon rolls.
Oh. Are you talking about the caramel? Are you talking about the white frosting?
Like
you talking
homemade,
about
yeah.
Homemade, yeah.
Type of cinnamon rolls.
I love a good cinnamon roll that has the caramel on top with the pecans. Ooh.
With pecans.
Pecans. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I like, well, I mean, like, it's nice and warm and big old fluffy ones,
Yes.
and big old ones, and then, like, I think she does some sort of, I forget what it is. There's something underneath that, like, makes it really good, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. So.
Oh, gosh, the bronchitis.
All right, well, we better get going.
Folks, we're going to get her going here. We got chest and triceps.
I got, like, 5 text messages from work.
Grant is a busy man here. You can't even get away. He tries to come to Kansas City for, a little vacay, and he just gets hounded with work, and that's the grind. So, folks, thanks for tuning in. We're going to hit this fat workout. OK, or OGKC, or OKKC?
Okay, or OKC.
OKC.
Yeah.
OKC, folks.
It costs like $10 per day, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's got some really cool equipment in here.
I'm anxious to try it, honestly.
Yeah, there's some like if we actually did back day, ooh, there's some gnarly. Yeah, because since they have some of the stuff that like most gyms don't have, like that grip.
Yep.
They have that. They have like really good hooks. And, like they've got.
You got some wild stuff.
They got some gnarly stuff in here.
So we're gonna hit some chest and triceps. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be wicked. I'm gonna see if I can't get some film in here. I mean, I'll ask. I don't know. They might say no, but hey, folks, you never know.
I mean, I filmed last time, and I mean, it was kind of weird because since they were like looking at me the whole time, but I mean, like I wasn't doing anything different or wrong.
So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Was something missing? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Leave a comment down below.
Blah, blah, blah.
You guys know the thing. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. 2020 is going to be a great year. Hope everyone's doing well. And we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.